Hi everybody, today I'm going to be speaking about roaccutane. Roaccutane is otherwise known as isotretinoin. It's used for severe cystic acne. Now before I go any further into this video, I just want to make it very clear that I'm not a professional in this area. I have no expertise. I'm not a doctor, not a dermatologist, not a pharmacist. I have no expertise at all in this area, so just putting it out there completely and purely just sharing my experience with you guys while I was on roaccutane, as I did have very severe acne. So let's get right into it. So I've had severe acne since the age of 13, I believe, and it's really affected my day-to-day life. So I've had it pretty much all over my face, cheeks, forehead area, some over here, chin, pretty much all of my face now. I had tried minocycline, I believe that's how you pronounce it, tetracycline, different. I've tried various different products, creams, gels, ointments, face washes, face packs, like everything that you can think of. I really actually wanted to avoid going on roaccutane, and the reason for that is due to the really severe side effects that it may cause. Now, when you do go into the dermatologist to get that prescription for roaccutane, they will give you a very lengthy leaflet, just showing you making you aware and showing you of all the side effects that could happen. Now, there are a lot of side effects, and it did actually freak me out as well in the beginning, but that was the only option, and I was really ready to do that because of what cystic acne had done to my face, my self-esteem and everything. I had gotten pretty much sick and tired of putting on makeup every day. I just wanted to wake up, put eyeliner and be out of the house. I'm so happy with the result. I have no acne right now, and I'm really happy with my skin. And that's all because of roaccutane. Now, the reason why I really want to make this video and put it out there is because I know a lot of teenagers, even adults, have that problem that I had of cystic acne, and they really don't know what to do. So if this really helps you out, that's what I really want to achieve from this video, that just sending that message out that it's not as bad as people are making it out to be roaccutane. It will of course work for some people and not work for other people. That's how it is. I'm just purely sharing my experience, so don't just go off, just because it worked for me or work for you. Everybody's different, it works differently for everybody. So when you do go into, I believe you would go into a GP first, to just get your acne checked out and to see the steps that you would take before going on roaccutane. They might just put you on roaccutane straight away. Excuse me. So it does really depend from person to person. So one of the main concerns is that if you are pregnant or breastfeeding, it's really important that you make that aware to your dermatologist, because you can't be put on it, and that's because of all those side effects that will come and may even affect the baby. So it's really important that that's put forward and that you do not go on it at all if you are thinking of having a baby. So one of the side effects that I really had was chapped lips. I used to carry around a chapstick everywhere. Like I had 3, 4 in the car, two or something in my bag. They were lying around everywhere, pretty much everywhere I was. There had to be a chapstick because I had really dry lips. Your skin becomes really dry. You need to ensure that you're really taking a lot of water because it dehydrates your body as well. You can't do any laser treatments, so laser hair removal or getting your eyes done with the laser machine, you can't do that either. Now, I actually wanted to get my eyes done. I do wear glasses, so I wanted to get that done, but I had to put that on hold because it really does dry out your eyes as well, and that ability for the eyes to actually heal themselves after that laser treatment. So that's one of the things. Now, it really does also affect your mood, so you get mood changes, mood swings a lot. So perhaps, if you have family and friends around, just make them aware that you are going on this medicine, and your mood might change or fluctuate. So your skin, as I said, really does become dry and fragile. So it's really important that you wear a lot of sunscreen when you're going out in the sun. They usually tell you to avoid going into the sun in that sun exposure. And treatments like dermabrasion is also said to be avoided, but I didn't really get that done. I was too scared. So your hair becomes really dry now. I remember not having to wash my hair because it didn't really get that oily now. It's quite embarrassing actually in a way, but I would go days without washing my hair, like around 3 or 4 days. Like I usually have to wash my hair after every 2 days normally, but while I was on the treatment I could go like 3 days without washing my hair, 4 days without washing my hair, which was great. So it's really important that you do visit a dermatologist and not buy this medicine online or anything. I'm not too sure if you can purchase it online, but everything's online, so I'm pretty sure that it's probably there somewhere in a different country that you can order from. So I'm in Australia, so I actually had to get a referral from a GP to go see a dermatologist and then get that prescribed. So obviously the dermatologist assessed my skin and advised me to go on a certain dose depending on my weight, my age, my height, and things like that. So all of that is catered. They also draw out blood to see the level, and it's not affecting your liver or anything. So that's really important as well to daily, like not daily, but I think it's like a monthly kind of a plan, or every 2 months that you have to have your blood drawn out. So the dermatologist does receive that result if it's affecting anything inside your body. Now, mine was okay. So my dermatologist really, because I was on a low dose, my dermatologist actually advised me to get my blood drawn out every 2 months or so. I think it was not every month. So that was a good thing because I'm really scared of blood test. Yeah, so if you're like me and you're scared of blood tests, you become brave and strong after this whole process of roaccutane. So as I said, I was actually on a lower dose of roaccutane, and that's because right at the start, my dermatologist, he put me on 40 mg. And the reason why he put me on 40 mg is because, so as I was saying, my dermatologist, he actually put me on 40 mg, and when I was on 40 mg in the first couple months or something, I experienced really severe back pain. I couldn't get out of bed. I felt really exhausted all the time, and it was really draining me out. So I spoke to my dermatologist, told him, like, this is what's happening. I need to go on a lower dose because I can't even do my daily tasks properly, like, studying and stuff. I was studying back then. So, yeah, he put me down to 20. He halved it. So ever since then, up until the end of my regime, I was on 20 mg daily, which was a lot better, and I really liked it. So if you are concerned in regards to, like, the side effects of roaccutane, speak to your dermatologist and tell them, like, you want to go on a lower dose. But then, of course, you need to consider that and keep that in mind, that it will actually take you longer to finish your actual procedure of, roaccutane. Also, as I said, that roaccutane does affect your liver because of vitamin A, which is really high in roaccutane, in isotretinoin. So it's really important that you really limit those drinks if you are drinking alcohol or anything like that. Lucky for me, I was not drinking at all. So that's probably something else you might want to speak to your dermatologist about if that is of concern for you. So I guess I kind of did sum up everything. Well, not everything, but I hope most of everything I did. If you have any questions, please do leave a comment below, or even email me. I can provide you with my email and hopefully help you out if you are thinking about going on roaccutane. So yeah, all the